exploring. Andy,
We gotta go find Cregan.
But I will now do.
I'll be
What
honest,
you
I
asked.
like the way that the doors are kind of glowy.
Yeah, that's good to see him.
But again, just like Silent Hill would have done.
This door is locked by a mysterious force.
Well, did either of you play Shattered Memories?
Yep.
No, but I've seen it.
To my mind, it's one of the better ones. The second time through.
Yeah.
Other than that,
With context.
it's pretty good. But like in the nightmare sequences, all the doors have a blue glowy outline, which is good. But the issue with that is that blue is a calming color. So I get that.
It's tone for their tone, isn't it? Because it was all ice.
I get that it's all like the land of ice and snow, but
I'm so at peace in Silent Hill. It really is a nice resort town.
it
I
is.
don't know what the big deal is.
Except for that thing you did. You know the one.
I know the one.
Do you want to read that tooltip, or you don't get to read that
This
tooltip?
is the world map. To King's Landing we go.
Go to Mole Town.
I don't want to go to Mole's Town.
Oh, but it's a lovely place before they all got murdered by Tormund.
As all were leading a patrol that was headed for Kentmark, an abandoned fort to the west.
What did you call it?
Kentmark? Kenmark?
Icemark.
Keymark? Wow.
I can see why you got that.
It's
So
like
we've
they
had-
never even tested this on a standard definition television.
Makes me think of what's-it-majig, Final Fantasy X-2. Of just Keem on,
Oh
monkey.
yeah. Monkey! With the soulless dead eyes of Riku's terribly modelled face.
Oh dear.
It takes place in the world of Final Fantasy VII, don't you know?
The password is
You shush now.
The password is key.
No talkie.
And mon.
What could it be? Is that a Pokemon? What could it possibly mean? That was dramatic.
I mean,
No.
I guess I'm okay with
What's
the
that, boy? Trouble at the old... Well, I know.
Trouble at Mill.
Trouble at the mill. You can change your weapons at any time. By pressing the left stick.
There was an item that came in at work, and the listed colour on the label was lemon curry.
Huh.
No.
To my knowledge,
No.
isn't that just straight up a Monty Python joke? Because that's how I explained it to one of my colleagues.
When was lemon curry?
I just, on one of their CDs, two scenes are stitched together with John Cleese just coming and going, lemon curry? And wandering off again. It's, Python-esque surreal humour.
Yeah.
And I explained this to one of my colleagues, and he's like, "Well, I thought it was just like that one movie that they did."
This is... I've got fists now.
Yeah, because you put your weapons away.
How?
You clicked the stick.
I didn't mean to.
You did it. You did it like 20 times in a row.
No, I had the sword out at the beginning of this fight, then it went away.
I am too old for this.
Wildling Blade...
It's not very good.
Is it not? No.
No.
90. Just does more damage.
It's better than yours.
Does more damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a single-player MMO.
Is that equipped
Isn't that
now?
great?
Is that equipped? I can't tell.
Press.
I'm hitting. Yeah, you can't just keep saying hit.
Okay, now it's equipped.
All right.
When it's equipped, it's in the bottom left.
Okay. All right. And that little circle there means equipped.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
So now you
and
can
then I
maybe
want
put
my
your
shield, and I want it there. Okay, got it.
Cool. We've solved the problem.
It's all right.
Solving
the
the
first
problem.
puzzle in this game has been solved.
Everything else is fine. Game over. Credits. Thank you for watching.
If you didn't just cut to that picture of Stonehenge, me in editing, I'm very disappointed in you.
Shame on you, future Andy. Is that a thing I can loot? No, it's just a barrel. Oh, that's a... Oh, it's always a horse.
Now there's one less.
Who put all these horses here?
This reminds me of a conversation which I believe was between the Punisher and I think Captain America.
Oh, I've still haven't got. There we go. I was nearly having a fist fight with him then.
If you kill a killer, the number of killers in the world remains the same. And the Punisher's response is, kill more.
There's my taunt. That, of course it is.
I think, right.
Like, fair enough.
I think there are a few Marvel heroes that annoy me more than the Punisher.
He's great. Come on.
Well, no, just for the reason of, like, just the hero worship around him from the writers. Because there's a thing I think Matt on the Two Best Friends was talking about, and there's a thing where, like, he meets Ghost Rider, and Ghost Rider does the penance stare on him. And the penance stare has no effect because he doesn't think he's done anything wrong. It's like, well, criminals don't think they've done anything wrong.
Sorry, I'm just reading.
Why would this be something that would work?
Okay.
But on the other hand, I don't think he's really billed as like Captain America's a hero.
Punisher is not a hero.
He saves kittens from trees.
No, but he's a protagonist.
Punisher will just shoot you dead for littering that one time.
Yeah.
Like,
ooh, antique sword.
Punisher is just a mess of a human.
Yeah, but that's
basically a psychopath.
But that's the thing, is that means this penance stare has no reason to not work on him. Oh, that's even more damage.
Sick.
Cool.
Did that work?
Yep.
Alright, we're doing it.
Alright, we're down with this system.
Oh, there's
we
Kragan.
do. Oh, he's fine. He looks fine.
Kragan, what happened here?
The butcher's here? You're too late. There are wildlings everywhere.
Oh, we're the butcher,
I killed a
apparently.
few, but
That's a good nickname to have.
Is that us? I thought he said the butcher's in
two
here.
of them.
No, he is the butcher.
But-
Mose is the butcher.
The butcher's
Oh,
here?
sick.
Like, because that's us.
Ah,
I
okay.
did what I could do to save my lads. By
So
luring
this
some of them
rapist and
bastards
murderer has very
Why
heroically
did your men
died
go?
I sent
in
them
the
to try
service
their
of the
luck.
Night's Watch.
Crossing the bridge.
It-
Get out of here.
Isn't that true of most of the Night's Watch? I mean, similar to what we're talking about with
Yeah.
the Punisher, they're all criminals of some kind.
Most of them.
What did Jon Snow do?
Jon Snow just joined because he thought it was heroic. And his dad was like, sure, do that. That removes the whole problem of succession and how much your stepmom hates you.
Doesn't deserve to die this well.
Yeah. And then there was the thing in the Telltale game with Garrett, where how dare you kill these people that killed your entire family? And also it was self-defense. To the wall with you. But again, that was because the white Ramsay is going to use that against us. Yeah.
Sides with his banner men over you, because who are you?
I hope that it will be so, Ronit. Kragan was
In terms of villains, kind of like Ramsay Bolton.
Oh, I love
Here
him.
is just a horrendously evil, despicable person.
Oh, he's the worst. He's the worst.
Yeah. See, again, that's the thing where I find it
Keys.
weird that they
Class.
chose to make him impressive in his villainy. Because Bugsy's just a brute. There's nothing impressive about him. He's just a thug.
I think they took him as, we're a TV show, we need to have this main flagship villain.
Yeah, but they made him essentially the protagonist. Like, all stories revolved around him rather than around the people that we knew anyway. Everything becomes about him. He was the main character of everything happening in the North for a bit.
Yeah, but
I find that a
it's
weird
fine.
creative decision.
It's fine. It's good. I like the show.
I-
I love
Well, the major criticism, as Simon has explained it to me, is that the characters in the show are what those characters think they are in the books.
Yeah.
So in the books, Ramsay Bolton thinks he is this just the most strategic genius in the world, and he's 20 steps ahead of you, pal. He knows what he's doing, whereas he's just nah.
I mean, honestly, from the writer's point of view, it was probably, we killed Joffrey. We need another Joffrey. Because he was a draw of the series.
I mean,
Everyone
yes,
wants
but
Joffrey.
I think your draw should maybe be in your protagonists rather than in your villains.
Yeah, but you need... No, I think you need... When you've already had a strong villain... I'm dizzy. They couldn't just leave the void there.
and in fairness,
And
Joffrey
it's
was
resistance.
awful.
What?
Like they.
Okay, there we go.
Come on, there we go.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Well, no, I say that
Such
wrong.
a hero.
Played like he was played well and he was written well, but as a character, what a terrible person.
You mean he was a bastard?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, like.
Well, he's also like supposed to be kind of pathetic, though.
Yeah,
like they write people to be too
strong.
Like, it's what I've heard referred to by someone that Andy threw me a video of. This guy called Mr. Beaton.
Sounds credible.
Yeah, no, he does really entertaining
he does
videos. He did Django Uncomplained.
Oh yeah.
Is he the one who did Fallout 3 Sucks and Here's Why?
I don't know. Maybe.
No, that's.
No, he did.
Someone else. I figured.
He did
Okay.
the shandification of Fallout.
Yes,
I'm
that's
on
the
fire.
one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Where does the food come from?
Yeah. So he talked about like he likes the show, but he likes the books more. And his complaint with the show is something that he calls the cult of the badass, which is that everything has to be bad. Like if you've got a villain, they have to be kind of cool in their villainy. And I can see what he means.
He's
by that.
completely right. It's a TV show.
No, villains are villains.
Let me rephrase it. It's the most successful TV show in the history of whatever. I
think it's going to get a radical reevaluation, like in the next couple of years, and everyone's going to. All the critics are suddenly going to say they hated it the whole time
because it was so popular. Yeah.
Because they all say that it's the best show ever because it's really popular at the moment. And as soon as one says, "Actually, hang on, what is happening in this show? Why is there no logic in anyone's actions?" then it's all going to come tumbling down.
I think you're making backwards progress.
I don't know where to go.
I don't know. Maybe. Through this door.
There we go.
Yeah.
The video game thing. Follow the lights. Gabe Newell taught me that.
Yeah. Follow the light source.
Hurrah!
But it's like they've got so many viewers. They've got to, we've got to put all
So
the...
does Big Brother.
Big Brother has...
Big Brother had so many viewers.
But
it's never been quality television.
But they don't script Big Brother, but they might. Probably. But you know what I mean? They've got to... When they're doing Game of Thrones, they think we've got so many viewers, there's so much pressure, let's pull those in nudity, we need a major villain that everyone loves to hate. They can't just adapt the books one-to-one, but which they kind of did, correct me if I'm wrong, but they kind of did with the first series, because it was a lot smaller then.
They adapted bits of it, but they were already cutting out the stuff that made the books and not the show.
But less so than later on, is my understanding.
Yeah.
At least that's what...
This one did the most adapting of the books than all of the others.
As is my understanding, isn't that because there are no more books? Like, the show's just keeping on going?
They gave up on that in, season 2. They don't care about the books. The writers just don't care about the books.
I mean, how my dad justifies it, he used to get really annoyed at the show because he loves books, and he's completely separated.
I don't. Yeah. What annoys me about it now is people keep ascribing the tone of the show and the events of the show to the books and to George R.R. Martin.
He's mine.
Where people make all the jokes about, kills all of your favourite characters and murders up. And, no, the books aren't like that at all. The show's like that, the books aren't.
That was something, after I did Telltales,
yeah,
I saw a lot of hate on that, saying they're just following the show of we have to kill as many characters as possible. Build up the character, make you like the character, and then kill them. Just kind of.
That's the thing. That's my beef with the show. In another way, is just its narrative sadism. It's here's this character. Ooh, character's compelling. Oh, did you like that character? Now feel bad. Feel bad for having cared.
It works for the start because this is the thing. Now let's calm down a bit. Let's not just kill everyone all the time as soon as you like them. Like Oberyn,
Yeah, but they keep doing it. They keep doing it.
I will cause this man pain.
It's like when what's-her-face
Look at them.
They gave Marcella Lannister a little speech about how much she loves her dad because she finds out Jamie's her dad, and she's fine with the whole creepy incest thing, and she's just so happy to be a family, and then her face just explodes blood and she dies. Feel bad for having had a nice little scene. Shireen has this heartfelt conversation with her dad, and Stannis talks about how much he loves her and how he'd do anything to save her. And then, like, the next day, he burns her to death as she screams for anybody to help her. Feel bad for having had a nice scene.
That's a terrible scene.
And that's because...
Oh, I'm on fire!
Like,
Yeah! Shireen was sort of, I like this character, and why you do that to her. Marcel, I didn't really care about her, because she was just
appeared.
Yeah. And then, she just died immediately.
Yeah,
but the Starks make sense, because it's, the first one is Sean Bean. There's a lot of spoilers.
Sean Bean dies. Spoiler, apparently.
I mean with the other two characters.
No, that's fine.
No, they died 1 and 2 years ago, respectively.
Yeah, you're right. So it was shocking when he was beheaded, and then it's oh my goodness, and then it was shocking when having to rob.
But it's like, so they got that whole thing with the Red Wedding.
I'm not gonna stop.
And then they go the step further of having his pregnant wife there getting killed.
Yeah, okay, that I will agree with you that was shock value.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because I've read the book.
All they care about is shocking people and making you feel bad for having liked someone.
Yeah. May the demons of the seven hells give him what he deserves.
Well, I mean, that's...
None of these options make sense for a statement to say in response.
Enough talk. Enough with the talk.
It's one of the reasons why, like, Postal and Hatred are just kind of bland, is because, like, we've... That's the ultimate human transgression.
Yep.
Now what?
Yeah.
There's nowhere to go from that.
There's nowhere to go. So.
And then you're just bored.
Yeah. Yeah, if they go too far with the shock value, which they already kind of did, again, it's how do we one-up this?
Yeah.
And Ramsay was like, we can use Ramsay to one-up every episode. And that's
like he's a modifier.
Yeah.
Ramsay got 20% modifier.
Plus Ramsay 20%.
The dogs will be trapped. And us with them. It's a risk we have to take. We can't let this opportunity go.
Gorm.
This is going to be a thing.
Like, I think Gorm was a legit Viking name. But it's really unfortunate that now that in modern parlance means,
Dog abilities.
Dog ability! Skin changer!
Shut up.
Moors is a skin changer, he can control his dog.
How did we skip this last time?
We didn't. I think I was astounded, but I didn't have a chance to say anything.
Is this because you're a torturer now?
This man is a skin... Okay.
So, loot that guy.
Ooh,
You've got points to spend in your menu. Also,
I do?
left bumper for...
Damn it, every time.
For left bumper for dog.
No, I just keep going to...
Always.
It's probably worth it. And my axe... Okay, skills. Skills.
Character page.
Yeah, probably character page.
Incidentally, you know those...
How many? I have no
I think it's right trigger for skin changer because that's what they just now introduced.
Oh, you got a point to allocate.
Oh, okay.
In defense, you have a point to allocate.
Sick.
Excellent.
Sick. Physical strength, you are tougher, and your enemies have greater difficulty in
that just resists
overpowering
stun.
you.
What's next to it?
I have to go all the way over there to do it.
That's dumb.
Which is weird.
Damage plus 10% when 3 or more opponents attack.
That's pretty decent.
That's pretty good, but you do also have... Well, because you have your penalty when 3 or more are attacking you.
Oh yeah. I'm
counteracts.
paranoid.
That counteracts the penalty then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Job done.
You're right.
And then, something in Skin Changer. You know those,
Command
Well, I have to get that first.
to attack.
You know those, the... People come up with theories about how, the kids in Ed and Eddie are all dead and they're ghosts. somebody has taken to doing light-hearted ones.
Ah.
And Game of Thrones is a D&D session with just a sadistic DM. But everyone's like, nope, keeping on going. Keeping this dwarf alive somehow.
See that? Yeah.
Or at least with regards to the show.
Okay, slash shield. That's decent. That's decent.
Yes, I do quite like, because as I say,
Oh, you have
Darth's-
points to go through now as well.
Darth's and
Yeah, see,
droids.
this is what I was saying. Sorry, I put a bunch of points into axes.
Oh, okay.
Now I have an axe. Let's put more points and arrows. And I'm going to stay away from really big stuff.
Why are you putting points in cutting projectiles? You don't use them.
Arrows. I'm going. My
Well,
plan was. You're right, though. I should. Scale
Wouldn't it
back
make
until I
wouldn't it
have
make more
them.
sense to make more sense to do close combat? That's what we're here for.
This isn't Dark Souls. I can use a bow and arrow if I want to. It's my
Dark
party, and I can
Souls.
cry if I want to.
Both of these things are true.
That said, I'm sure the shooting is terrible. So.
I also like the
Oh, helmet.
named helmet.
Named helmet.
I'm
named
just gonna throw this out here. Don't run into that fire. I've seen what happens if you run into that fire.
Bad things.
Oh, that thing you're afraid of!
Fire!
Drop and roll and stop redlining the audio!
Look at this hero. Look at this
Look at Shao Kahn!
Ramsay
You've
Snow
got a
over here.
skull on
Shao
your
Kahn,
face.
you're right.
Skullomania over here.
Should we follow this man?
What a reputable gentleman.
I have to go to the fire. Though.
He's
Why
cool.
can you loot his dick?
Look at his dick. His dick's personal belongings. That's a bit vague. Oh, it's a quest item. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's. I think that's like collectible item number 2.
No, it's a quest item. Or is
Yeah,
it a
because
collectible
you got to
quest?
collect the gear of all of the rangers who are dead.
That's where I came from. That's right.
Yes, that's where you came from. This is.
Again,
And
a
that's the way to
recurring theme.
continue, because you opened that door
But
and
then
it
dudes attacked.
undid everything that happened.
Dudes attacked, and then menus happened
Dude.
because of RPGs. Dude.
What?
Dust,
Bogus.
wind.
Oh.
Use the dog.
I don't know if it came across of how much I was mashing that to get my dog to attack.
You a
Yes, boy. Yes.
Who's a good boy?
You was a good man.
Who's a good doggo?
Oh, you.
See, the red vignetting around the edges whenever you do that, because I've been playing a lot of Telltale games, I immediately go, oh no, you're about to die!
You're about to be seen.
Because you have played video games at some point.
I
Yeah.
have a bow now. I have a bow.
Are you going to be any good with that
I
bow?
did it again. Oh my goodness. Probably not.
You can put that as your alternate.
I will not be good with the bow because someone taught me how to putting points into it.
No.
Oh, I
I'm a
see.
bastard.
So it's either like short range and shield, or a bow
this
because you've got to
little-
have arrows in your offhand.
Those wee
Alright.
babby skulls around you.
my bow. It's a wildling.
Yeah, there's wee babby skulls
Look
on your
at those
bow.
little skulls.
Good to let us go.
They're like the size of my finger.
That's dark.
I think the joke was that nothing
Dark.
has that size skull in that shape.
No, that's dark.
Like short-faced bats, maybe?
Sorry?
Think of all the bats.
Short-faced bats. half a
Maybe.
bowl.
Oh, we're gonna die.
As if you're going to intimidate people with like a vole skull on your bow.
I killed a bat.
If you can shoot a vole with a bow, you're a pretty good shot.
Fair play, but it's not like we have a human skull on our head.
Where's my helmet?
That's terrifying.
Oh, you've got helmets not on during cutscenes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Guys,
there-
I didn't know who that was. I was thinking, why am I...
Who is this mysterious gentleman?
Am I controlling what this guy says?
Well, no, I thought it was like the Lord Commander. I'll be honest with you.
No, I thought that for a
Like-
split second as well.
Like, what is he doing?
Is that
here?
the bear? What is
Is that another... Yeah, it's another dead ranger.
Personal belongings. Can I go through this door?
But yeah, no,
I cannot.
there is an option in options to, as Simon has mentioned, you can.
Taunt.
You can't use those
I can't
things with
do
your bow.
stuff.
Change your weapon.
Have you now? Yes, you've now just revealed your position. by kicking the door in with
faffing
no
around, faffing around with my bow. How do I use the bow? That's madness. That's
It just
madness.
means that you can't use special attacks with the bow.
But I can't attack.
Yeah, you
without
can.
doing. How do I just normally
Press
attack?
A.
Oh.
Yeah, like I say, A is just your regular do the thing,
Okay, I didn't know.
and right
Which you
bumper,
sometimes miss when you do that.
and right bumper is do a trick.
I wasn't aware that I selected the bow then, so that was weird. I think I did it while he was in an animation and it wasn't doing anything, so it must have been delayed.
Oh goodness, if you can keep doing that, that's amazing.
So we just got point blank range and pulled out the bow.
Like taunt shifting in Team Fortress 2.
Yes, an apt comparison.
Well, okay, so if you hit jump and taunt at the same time, you can still move, but your animation will show the taunt. And this is how you get clips of people dancing around or
Who's the
just
thing behind you?
sliding around.
Thank you.
Kind of funny to me.
Crit.
Ooh, you got a
Pretty
heavy
jank.
chest.
I have a heavy chest.
I
Damn
have
it. Alright, do me a favour and slap me every time I do that. Just edit in a slapping sound, please.
Is that shield better than your shield?
What is my shield?
I will edit in like
Yes, yes it is.
It is better,
the
yeah?
Tron disc sound or something like that. Wait a second, if you
What else did I pick up?
can you
Pick up some
equip
armor,
your colleagues as well? If you hit the Y button,
my colleagues, really?
your cohorts. Oh, you can!
I don't. That's
Don't
not
give
a good.
them anything good because you won't get to keep it. But if they have good stuff, take it away from them.
This is not a good thing. There's so much death to this garbage.
Oh, they also have flint axe.
He's got a flint. He's fine. He's fine.
No, he doesn't. You can't change his loadout because that's your
Oh.
loadout.
Oh, it's grayed out. It's grayed out.
Okay.
It's
so
like
never mind. Ignore
Okay, I
that.
got you.
yeah.
Why even have that option?
Doesn't Mass Effect 1 do that?
No, you can change their stuff though.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that the whole point of one of the Mass Effect games? You have to do all this stuff to get
One.
the gear for your team,
Yeah.
because otherwise the final thing you do.
Oh
is
no,
gonna be-
two. But it wasn't get the gear for your team. It was get your team. Straight up, make them loyal. Okay, that's terrible.
Assemble the crew.
What did I? With
We were making
RPGs?
we were making jokes about like Warhammer and all that, but I'm fairly sure this sort of thing would get you classed as a heretic and
Damn
killed
it.
if this were Warhammer.
Well, just putting on your enemy's stuff. Yeah.
You picked up a Chaos Marine helmet and didn't just explode in righteous fury. You're a heretic, son. To the cube.
Down.
To the cube. To the cubes.
Down.
Thank you. There's no need to yell at me.
No need to yell at you, just slap you and Tron disc you when you get the menu wrong.
This wasn't the menu. This was.
If you
going
could
the wrong
bleep
way.
out the name to follow, that'd be great.
Simon
this,
is the.
This does remind me of when we were trying to get to drive us around Middlewich. And we're just yelling, right.
Your headlights are not working.
What is
Alright,
that
yeah.
axe you have now? That's like
That's the
three
flint.
little sides.
That's the flint axe.
I had that for a little bit now.
That is 3 sides.
Can I just hold A? Do you know?
But yeah, but
Yes, you
oh,
can.
yeah. I'm coming up to like a
Look
set
how
of
good the
traffic
bow
lights,
is.
and we're like, stop. But yeah, no, bleep that
Oh.
name because we did say we wouldn't bring it up. So if we bleep the name, we won't have brought it up.
We do love Mr. Mixture Public in this group, don't we?
Mr. Black.
Mr. Black. He couldn't drive around Middlewich, Mr. Black. But if that
No,
person watches this, he
he's
will
a-
absolutely know that we're talking
Oh,
about.
he'll know, but yeah. Yeah.
Okay, oh.
I mean, it's
Stand there and snipe.
he's otherwise a good driver. He just had a
Runs
slight
towards him.
debacle once.
It was one of the first times he drove.
It was. It was only just after he passed his test.
Okay, there's armor. The more health an enemy with, the more armor. Armor. They have armor.
They have armor. There are levels of enemy.
Okay, bow is not going to do it.
Bow
is
doesn't
not
do
gonna
much
do it.
damage.
No bow. Self-defense.
Apparently, Koba in Planet of the Apes, he's supposed to be a bonobo. which makes it weird because they're supposed to be like the chill apes, but he's really angry and murderous.
Oh, he's crazy. Is my dog immobilizing someone?
I don't know if your dog is immobilizing. That may have to be a command.
No, I gave him the command.
But he's attacking. That's for sure.
I gave him the command.
It just looks like a big cuddly puppy.
Oh.
We can.
Oh,
And I don't
that's
even like
weird.
dogs.
That looked really bad.
That was strange. I don't know what to make of that.
We can change it to the Pitbull one if you want.
No, it's fine.
He will run around making awful music.
Hilarious.
I bet, right? I bet nobody's made that joke. I'm gonna be the first one on the internet.
Not that many people on the internet, so you should be alright.
Yeah.
I think I'll be fine.
You can have
Use
your
the
dog
dog's
attack
abilities.
different targets.
Exclamation
I
mark.
did.
No, do it though.
I did.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Don't want to. He's too. What if he dies?
I don't think the dog
They're
can.
behind you.
Oh.
Mars, help us!
Oh my
I don't
goodness.
see any enemies!
Oh my goodness.
Mars, they're killing us! No, they're not. There's no one here.
Oh, that's bad. Okay, I tried. What was happening there? I'm trying to change to the bow, and when I hit the change weapon, he runs towards the enemy and then changes his bow.
Okay,
that's
you
dumb.
are being CQC'd pretty hard.
It's fine. He's on fire.
That's
He
true.
actually
he is on
is.
fire.
He's not enjoying this. What is my dog just going nuts?
Did you see that status change?
I did not.
You know how, like, above all the enemies, you get, like, the damage modifiers, like, the damage
Yeah.
you are doing? His
Yeah.
one simply said, on fire.
Did you see that? There was a whole thing where you finished the fight, and then it faded to black, and then it unfaded to black, and then it faded to black again for this to happen. A feast of crows!
It's the name of one of the books.
Oh, what a day! What a glorious day!
What a day!
Kill the boy, like they say in the book.
Oh.
He looked directly at
Damn
me!
you all!
Who is that?
Like they say. Hey, look, there's someone's head.
Is that the head that we left in Castle Black?
I
How
think.
did he get in there?
I think it might be supposed to be the guy that we had being an archer for us up on the wall.
Aha!
Alright. Alright.
I think
That
that's who
would
it's
make
supposed
sense.
to be.
I had to do a double take on who he was then, again.
You're already dead to me, Gorm. Right, this is the fight that kicked Conor's ass hard enough that he had to quit.
Alright.
So do it good.
Change weapon, man. Thank you. Goodness. Goodness me.
Weapon man,
Resilience.
flying with the eagles.
These strats.
Terrence has left your party.
Let me. Why?
Terrence is dead.
He hasn't got a shield. Attack him! You are no match for this creature.
You can't beat my dragon
He's just.
style.
Is he even doing. Okay, he's biting him.
I'll be honest, I think we may have done well in equipping our character with something.
Yep.
Maybe not picking every single stat debuff.
And
You
also
can-
having it on the lowest difficulty.
Shut up!
Yeah. No, I'm just good at video. So good at video
You're
games.
so good at video
You're
games.
so good.
You are so good at the thing. Oh no, that's a nice little thing.
No, it isn't.
You can go between.
Yes! Look, works! He's biting him a lot.
Backstab, it does not much damage.
You can go between yourself and the dog with a touch of a
Oh, here we
button.
go. It's that one finishing move
Next
he does.
gen.
Just like Rise, Son of Rome would have done.
Oh no! It
Oh.
Kill them.
Oh!
No, kill them!
No!
No, kill them!
Legitimately, you have to fight.
I don't want to. Alright, let's go. He's not attacking. There we go. They're not. What is happening?
But with that one, you queued up 3 resist attacks.
That's because there's so many of them.
Rather than kill them, you just turtle up and let them hit you.
No, I'm still hitting them. The resilience just makes me take less damage.
Does it stack? Because if it stacks, I apologize.
No, but it goes. I don't know. Why would they let you do that otherwise?
I don't know.
It's a bad game. Is that what you're gonna say? Is that what you're gonna say?
It's a good game.
No,
This is... Where are my guys?
they're all dead. Did you not remember how they died?
No.
The archer was up on the wall and got killed, and then the young guy that was still with you got murdered by what's-his-face, and then they shot the other one.
I also seem to recall healing items being a thing at some point.
Alright, yeah.
That's a good point. Look in your inventory.
Inventory. Inventory.
Just wait it
As
out.
long as you don't Dark Souls it, and... Is that...
What is this?
It's a painkiller which
potion.
helps heal minor injuries.
Boo!
Hilarious!
Boo! This game.
We might die. I did not mean to do that. We might die. I really mean.
Well, you put up a good fight thus far. Actually, no. No. If you can hit these archers, they appear to be going down pretty fast.
Although his health is not doing anything unless I'm hitting that guy. Which I think I am. What a gripping epic battle.
Thrones,
Am I bleeding?
thrones,
Oh,
thrones,
yes!
thrones,
Do it!
thrones,
Do it, nerd!
thrones.
Yes!
Prey slaughtered.
Yay!
Magic pixels.
Who is this guy? Oh yeah.
It's guts all
What's
of a
that
sudden.
weapon he's using?
Where's your shield and your pose? This is very inaccurate compared to the combat we've just seen.
You're gonna get killed in a cutscene I call shenanigans.
Oh.
I think you're getting killed in a cutscene.
Just like Boromir would have done.
Shelby, no.
Wait. No, because you're Mors. Mors is the main character.
Apparently.
As if they're going to kill him just...
It's
And
Game of Thrones.
there we
so
go.
I won't be surprised if...
This is all those rangers turning up that they said would totally turn up in a second.
Oh, I've been wearing their helmets.
Yeah.
It's probably offensive.
we still are wearing their helmet. By rights, they should probably be shooting us.
No, he's wearing
It's,
nothing.
it's not showing up because we've turned it off for cutscene power.
Oh,
like-
sleep now. No more wildlings, just dreams. Completely immune to arrows.
Oh,
Yay!
winter is
Look,
coming.
we said the thing!
And that's it for today on Stonehenge Gaming Guild's Game of Thrones. Hope to hear from you soon, fellows, and gentle ladies, and everyone in between. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well met, everyone.